Trust me when I say this. IB agreements are everywhere in trading. They're not just with educators. They are everywhere. They just work in slightly different ways. So they're in managed programs, automated or algorithmic managed programs, social trading, and with online forums and information vendors. Let's start with managed programs. So there's a difference between a sophisticated investor and a retail investor. Retail investors are usually under $500,000 qualified. Sophisticated investors are over $500,000 qualified, usually with industry experience. So there's a gap in the market between retail traders and funds, where sophisticated investors invest in hedge funds, because hedge funds will only take a minimum of $1 million, $2 million. And you first have to be qualified as a sophisticated investor. Retail traders can't invest in them. So what do retail traders invest in? Oh, this infrastructure that is supposed to look like hedge funds, called managed programs. So you have these guys who are managing retail accounts where you give them money to trade. They've all got IB agreements with the brokers. Every single one of them. So there's a conflict of interest. And what tends to happen? 90% lose money. Why? Because when their managed account goes up in value, they churn like crazy. They trade, they trade, they trade, they trade. And then the commission goes in their back pocket from the brokerage company as a rebate. And when they're down, they just churn less. So it's a churning mechanism. What about if we automate that? So we take away the human and we say, all you have to do is put money in this trading account, and every time this particular account trades, you do exactly the same trade. So it's automated. So there's no human managing it. The human is managing their own money, and you're just copying their trades. What about if we automate that? Now, the way that's set up is you have what's called a master account at the brokerage company, and then you have hundreds of retail traders who want to outsource their trading to somebody who's supposed to be good. What's happening there? Well, the guy with the master account has an IB agreement with the brokerage company. So every time the master account trades, or that guy trades, you automatically trade. It's the same thing. It's just two separate accounts instead of one. So what's happened there? Well, the broker has just outsourced pickpocketing to a machine.